Fireworks announced the official opening, and it came none too soon for a crowd of 1,500 who waited in line for up to 4 hours to get in. The museum stayed open all night, and the people who came obviously liked what they saw.
It's Throwback Thursday, and we're going back to the year 1994.
Wow.
That was the voice of former KDK reporter Stu Emery. It was the day the Andy Warhol Museum opened its doors for the first time to a huge crowd, a tribute to Pittsburgh's native son, who became one of the most famous pop artists ever.
So neat. And now, 25 years later, the museum is celebrating its anniversary with a special day this Sunday. The Warhol is calling it Community Day, and admission is free.
Yeah, and I got a special tour yesterday from none other than Andy Warhol's nephew. We think of Andy Warhol as this New York City artist hanging out with celebrities and all that, but he remembers his uncle as someone who genuinely had an interest in his life, made time for him, and really loved spending time with him.
We'd go up to New York City to visit Uncle Andy. He was always present, which is amazing, because again, I was born in 1963, so he would hang out. I have two older brothers with my grandmother who lived with him up in New York. She moved up there in the early 1950s. And he'd hang out with us a little bit in the morning, then go to work. And going to work for him, of course, was going to the silver factory and the craziness of that whole scene up in New York. So it's always intriguing to me how he was able to balance those, you know, hang out, kind of play jacks with us in the morning and then go into this whole world, you know, the world of Warhol.
Yeah, it was fun talking to him. And here's the part of the tour that we are allowed to show you. It's just a glimpse of the new exhibit that will open this weekend. It's called Andy Warhol Revelation, and it looks at his Catholic faith. Some of the religious references are obvious, like there have been crosses on the wall, the Last Supper there, but there are also less obvious examples of what you'd call spirituality. And Andy grew up in a devout Byzantine Catholic family. And not everyone in the world knew, though, that Andy's world had this personal side and this religious part.
Andy Warhol is a very public figure. He's sort of a mythologized figure, and everyone kind of has an idea of what Andy could have been like, but he was so mysterious, but then yet so public. And so I think this particular exhibition will really offer a more private side of Andy. When Andy Warhol died in 1987 at his memorial at St. Patrick's Cathedral in New York City, it was very star-studded. It was declared there in one of the eulogies that he was a man of faith, and a lot of people didn't know that. And so I think from that moment on, it's always been acknowledged, but I think this exhibition will really dig deep, and I think a lot of our visitors won't expect to see what they see when they come to Andy Warhol Revelation.
So these pieces that we're going to see, these are Andy's pieces that they just have not been on display?
They have a huge foundation, a huge library of this work. And so this is a moving exhibit that's starting here. It's going to go to other cities, but it is all religious themed. And some of it's really obvious religious stuff,
like you said,
and some of not. Yeah.
Were you impressed with it?
I was impressed with it, and it's a fascinating other side, because you really think of the glamour, like of what his world must have been, and you know, this is a far more personal look at him.
I never think that I'm cool enough to go into the Warhol.
Oh, you're cool enough. We're going to take you the next time.
Okay.
And we want to remind all of you to celebrate its 25th anniversary. The Warhol is having a community day this Sunday. It's from 10 until 7. Admission is free, and the new exhibit, Revelation, will be open to the public then. That exhibit is only here for a limited time. It runs until mid-February before it goes on tour.
Well, with a tag on this, it's natural for students and parents to wonder what comes next after college. How will they find a job and a successful career? Up next, Selena Pompiani is live at Point Park University with a look at what students can be doing to prepare for life after graduation.
Then we're preparing for something really good, the GOBBLERITO.
Yeah.
Stay with us as Chef Bill Fuller shows us how to make this popular dish, and he'll share the story of how it ever came to be in the first place. That's when PTL continues right after this.